is my friend Lenord. Sometimes I like to be called Lenny. Sometimes you do. And Lenny, what is the story you wanted to tell today? Oh, it is a wonderful story. Well, I know it's a wonderful story. Tell us what the story is. It's about a monster, of course. A monster? Mm-hmm. What is this monster's name? His name is Thelonius. Thelonius? Mm-hmm. Thelonius Monster. Thelonius Monster. Mm-hmm. That is an interesting name. I know. So what is so special about Thelonius Monster? He likes to bake. He bakes. Mm-hmm. Are you like pies and cakes and breads and stuff like that? Oh, they are so delicious.
About a monster that goes like this to a sound robot, and it screams like.
That kind of scares me. You're scared by the description of a monster? Yeah, doesn't sound like anyone I know. Well, Thelonious Monster. Oh yes, Thelonious Monster, and this is a story about a pie that he made. A pie. Mm-hmm. It is called Thelonious Monster and the Mile High Fly Pie. Wait, Mile Fly Pie High? Wait, Mile High Fly Pie. Mm-hmm. That's it.
That rhymes.
It does rhyme, but it kind of sounds kind of gross.
Yeah.
Gross? It makes my mouth water. You like the idea of eating flies on a pie? Oh, absolutely. I love the gross stuff. The grosser, the better. Okay,
Ew.
yeah, I don't think I would eat a fly pie, would you?
No, but.
Oh, good.
What about apple pie?
No. Fly. Well, if you don't eat a fly pie, and I won't eat a fly pie, and I don't think your mom would eat a fly pie.
No.
Oh, good. All the more for me. So you can have it. Oh, good. All right. So tell us about Thelonious Monster's Mile High Fly Pie. Okay. One day, Thelonious Monster was in his kitchen wondering what am I going to make, and all of a sudden, a fly started buzzing around his head. And he just chomped down on it. No. He was looking at it, and all of a sudden it flew right into his mouth. And he didn't get sick and spit it out? No. He rolled it around in his mouth, and he savored the deliciousness, and then he swallowed it, and then Thelonious had an idea.
Ew.
And his idea was to make a fly pie. Absolutely.
And frogs eat flies.
And monsters eat frogs. Oh, okay. You are just so weird. I'm getting hungry is what I'm getting. Okay. So what was his plan for making this pie? Well, he didn't exactly know what to do, so he did what any monster would do in his situation. He emailed a spider. He emailed a spider. Oh yes, they are fast typists because they have so many legs. Mm-hmm. Okay, so what was
way fast.
What's that?
They're not way fast.
Well, the spiders, if they've got 8 arms or 8 legs, I think they could type pretty fast. Well, they probably type faster than I could with only 2 arms. Yeah, I think so. So what did the spider tell him? Oh, he told him he has to make a crust and put lots of stickiness on it. Okay, that makes sense. And then he's got to go out and get lots and lots of flies. And he told him where to get them. Okay, so what did he do with his to make his pie sticky? Well, he rolled out the dough and he put glue and molasses and honey and all sorts of sticky things on it. And then he grabbed lots of glass jars and he went out looking for flies. And where did he find flies? Well, he got a few hanging around with a horse. Okay. And a few more hanging around with a dog and a cat and a goat. Okay. But he hit the jackpot when he went to the manure pile. Ew. What? There's lots of flies there. Okay, there would be lots of flies there. Oh, and then he went to the sewer. Okay,
do monsters eat bees?
Only for dessert. The sting just makes it that much more special. You are so strange.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. So he went and collected all these flies. How many did he collect in all? 100,000. 100,000. He counted. I don't think he really counted.
9,100.
That's still an awful lot. So when Thelonius got home, he took all those flies and he shook them out of the jaws onto his sticky crust, and then he called his best friends and his relatives. He invited 11 monsters to come over. So 11 monsters. And when they came over, what did they see? Oh, they saw the best looking pie ever. Now, why would they think it was a good looking pie? Oh, because the sunlight was gleaming on the wings of those flies. So it was a sparkly pie. A sparkly pie.
What about a big monster spider?
Oh, that would be even better. You think a spider on the pie would be good? Oh yes, but it wouldn't rhyme. That's true, it wouldn't rhyme. Yeah. So the monsters liked what they saw, and they also thought it was kind of cool because they had never seen or heard a pie that would hum.
About a dragonfly.
Oh, a dragonfly.
Yeah.
Oh.
I watched the Dragonfly, and it was at my dad's.
I like dragonflies, and not just to eat. They're kind of cool to watch. They're kind of cool. So, but you said that they heard the pie. It was the neatest pie they'd ever heard. Oh yes, because the flies with their wings, they were kind of making a hum. So it was a glistening, humming pie. And the monsters, oh, they were starting to drool because they was getting hungry. And so what did they do? Well, they started circling the table, but before they could eat, those flies started to flap their wings in unison, that means all at the same time, and the pie rose up, up, up from the table. The pie was flying. It flew up in the air, and as the monsters tried to get it, it flew up the stairs and out the window. The pie got away. So what happened? Well, naturally, Thelonius was quite upset. Well, yeah, that would make me upset too. Invite all my friends over and the pie just disappears. Yep, and the pie just kept going up and up and up until it reached 1 mile high.
Up to outer space?
Almost. So it was a mile high up in there, and then what happened? Well, then they got so high, all those flies, that their legs, their feet, came unstuck all at the same time. And the pie crust, with all its stickiness, fell all the way to the ground and landed in the dust. And it was ruined. No, the monsters all went over and they started to eat it. They kind of liked the dust on it too.
Ew.
A dusty, dirty pie. They thought it was the most delicious pie ever. But Thelonius must have felt bad because it didn't have any flies on it, and that's what he really wanted. Well, and he was kind of upset, was kind of crying, but then his creepiest cousin came over and said, you know, Thelonius, that was the best pie. It was glistening, and it was humming, and it could fly, and it had just the right amount of dust, and just the essence of fly. It was perfect. And all of his friends said, you know, Thelonius, you are the best pie maker ever. Well, you know that, being a disgusting story, it's not disgusting. Okay.
Yes, it is.
It's kind of disgusting, but you guys don't know, you don't have good taste. I think he has good taste.
I eat macaroni and cheese and no bad thing.
That is disgusting. You think macaroni and cheese is disgusting? Unless there are centipedes in it.
Ew.
Centipedes?
They don't.
I like to slurp them. You slurp them?
Ew.
Their legs tickle when they go down my esophagus. Okay, you're just making that up. No, I'm not. I'm getting hungry. Okay. All right, so how does this story about Thelonius tell us anything about friendship? Well, that's easy, because Thelonius was being a good friend by inviting his loved ones, his family, and his friends to dinner. That's true. And does this tell us about friendship in any other way? Oh, I think it does, because when Thelonius' creepiest cousin said it was the best pie ever, he was making Thelonius feel better. That's true.
Me getting dead with a spider web, and then I got my Spider-Man web on.
You got your Spider-Man web? Did you eat the spider though?
Well, I really am making that up.
Oh, I kind of thought so, that I thought it might be cool, that you might be the real Spider-Man.
I am not a Spider-Man.
Oh, that's right, because you're not a spider, and you're not quite a man yet. You're a little small.
I know, but I'm still a man.
Well, that's true. You're just a small man. A small man. Mm-hmm. So, Leonard, I really appreciate, even though I didn't like the idea of eating a fly pie, kind of grossed me out. You're just kind of weird. Okay, but I like the idea that his friends really came through, and that he was trying to be a friend to his friend and his loved ones. That is a really good example of a story of friendship. Thank you very much. Oh, you are welcome. And Daryl? Yes? If I ever decide to make a fly pie or macaroni and cheese with centipedes, I will share it with you, because you are my friend. I don't know what to say. He's speechless.